Hey folks, welcome back. I'm going to be discussing two tools that you need to use to make $1,000 a month from crypto yield farming. I already have my trusty notes with me, so without wasting any further time, let's just dive straight into this video. The first tool on our list is going to be Krystal. Krystal, as you can see on their website, is an automated liquidity management tool. Don't worry, Krystal is not as complicated as its definition. I am going to show you how you can use the Krystal app so that you can achieve that juicy $1,000 a month from crypto yield farming. The Krystal app is on all of the major chains like Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, Arbitrum, Optimism, and many more. Krystal also covers most of the leading decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, TraderJoe, etc. on all of the leading blockchains. Think of Krystal as sort of all in one place for all your DeFi yield farming needs. You can do everything from deposit funds, take profits, compound, reposition your LPs, and much more. But before we move on, here are some of the interesting features of Krystal app. You can simply zap in your funds in any pools that are listed on Krystal. So for example, if there is a Ethereum USDC pool, you can decide to simply zap in 100 USDC directly into the Ethereum USDC pool. Krystal will take care of everything from proportions to depositing your LPs on DEXs. Next, if you have provided liquidity on a concentrated liquidity pool, then you can opt in for the auto adjust feature where your position will always be in range and you will never miss out on fees. Okay, so once you are on the Krystal app, you will see all of the pools that are listed here. Obviously, you are going to find some degen pools like PewETH with APRs ranging from 9000% to 3000%. Well, the thing that I like to do is to head over this Explorer tab and click on Hot Pools. Here you are going to see the best APR pairs, meaning these are the pools that have one of the highest APRs. Next, you are going to see the best blue chip pools. And next, my favorite tab is the best stable coin pools. Let's say you want to find pairs on a specific chain. To do that, simply head over to this tab, click on it, and here you will be able to see all of the chains that have been integrated by the Krystal app. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to use the Arbitrum 1 blockchain. You can see pools like the wrapped ETH HIP pair giving out 788% of APR. Its TVL is 21,000, which is very low. Now I will advise you to stay away from these types of pools because I haven't heard of HIP token. So I'm not going to jump into that pool. Let's try and find something that is actually decent and does not look like a scam. For this, we are going to filter through TVL. I know that I said that we are going to find something interesting to invest into, but this Pepe wrapped Ethereum pair looks decent with an APR of 173% and a TVL of $50,000. Of course, I'm going to advise you all to stay away from something like this with this low TVL. Now I will show you how you can zap into this pool. Now on here, you will be able to select the range for your pool. Of course, if we select the best narrow range, then our APR is going to be ridiculously high. The thing that I like about Krystal is that you can put the amount in here and it will show you your daily estimated earnings as well as the monthly estimated earning. Okay, so for this video, I'm going to select the best narrow range. Remember, this is just an experiment. Click on add liquidity. Click on zap in. I'm going to put, let's say, $10 into this pool. Next, click on Zap Now. Next, confirm the transaction in your MetaMask wallet. This is why I like Krystal very much. On your profile tab, you will see everything related to your position, including earnings, profit and loss, your position value, the fees that you have earned. You can also increase your liquidity. If you are loving this pool, you can directly remove your liquidity with just one button. Not just that, but you can also rebalance your position by just click of a button. Also, you don't have to manually calculate your impermanent loss. Your impermanent loss will be directly shown here on your dashboard. Anyways, it's time for our second tool, which is called revert.finance. Revert Finance is another tool that you can use to manage your liquidity positions on multiple decentralized exchanges. Not just that, but it also gives you lot of information on your liquidity pool positions. Revert Finance also covers top decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, SushiSwap, etc. On Revert Finance, you'll be able to compound your earnings, collect fees, auto exit your your positions. So for example, if you set a specific range for your liquidity pool positions, then exactly at that range, all your liquidity pool positions will be converted to a token of your liking. And Revert Finance also have something called as move range, which means your liquidity position will always be in range, ensuring that you never miss out on pool fees. Okay, so to use Revert Finance app, first you have to connect your MetaMask wallet, then you have to click on create position. Now the first thing that you are going to have to select is the network. For this video, I am going to select the Arbitrum network. I am going to select the Ethereum and the Arbitrum token pair. Okay, so once the information has been loaded, you have to select your fee tier. I am going to select the 0.3 fee tier because it's the most common one out there. Now don't get overwhelmed by seeing all of these numbers and information on your screen. I can assure you that all of this is pretty easy. Now the first thing that you have to do is select your price range. Since Ethereum as well as the Arbitrum token are both volatile token, you might have a little bit difficulty for selecting a range for these pair. Remember that the narrower your range, the more APR you are going to achieve, but there will also be a higher chance that your liquidity pool position will not be into range, therefore earning you less fees as opposed to being in a wider range. But also being in a wider range means that you are going to be earning potentially less fees as compared to being in a narrow range. Let me show you my favorite feature on Revert Finance. You can click on top positions. Next, select the network. I am going to select Polygon. Click on filters and then select your favorite pair. I am going to select Matic USDT pair. Now you are going to see addresses that have invested into this pool. You'll be able to see their PNL, their APR, and the amount that they have invested into this pool. You can also see how long they have been in this pool. So for example, this particular address has been in this pool for they have invested $5,000. Their fee APR is 400%. Similarly, you can also filter through PNL, APR, value, etc. For example, if you click on PNL, you will see the address that has made the most amount of profit. This particular address has put in $30,000 and is in this pool for 800 days, and so far they have made around $7,700. I'm not telling you to blindly copy these guys, but you can definitely learn a lot from the people that are more smarter than you. If you want to learn more about their strategy, like their range, then you can simply click on that specific pool, and here you will see all of the information related to that specific address. To be able to make money through DeFi yield farming, you need to get as much data as possible for a specific pool to make as much money as you can. So you have to use tools like Krystal and Revert to be able to maximize your potential for DeFi yield farming. That's all for this video. If you want to learn more about DeFi yield farming, then I recommend you to watch these videos.